Scott, 186 and 2, top four selections out of Kalgoorlie race number 3, the Terra drilling handicap over 1100.
One on top. It's Manhattan money for both Dave and Crishane. Here he is for the call of race 3.
Is at 195 and a favourite. Looking to make it 6 wins up here for the season. Manhattan money, Beethoven at 10, 13 about Hay and Lad, 41 Desert Thorn, 18 Little Hercules, 6 Flash of Thunder, Blooms at 750, 16 Dance Cocky, 81 Protected Action, Murray the Bulldog 91 and 34 about the last start win of the Beach. So race number 3, these runners are just milling around behind the line, only a couple of 100 metres behind the barriers now. Flash of Thunder just a little bit late coming out, so these rest of these runners should come up to the gates. So as yet not to load, so all the field is still out at the moment, so definitely running into overtime here with just about right on start time at the minute. So Blooms comes along here for Patrick Carberry, goes up into gate number 7. Murray the Bulldog starts to come along, so the runner's just coming up into the gates now. Desert Thorn, who comes along. Jimmy Enright winning the previous race there with Forward Thinker. They have Desert Thorn here. Simone Altieri, who rode the winner, is on Desert Thorn, drawn in gate number 3. Little Hercules, he's led up to the gates. Dance Cocky about to come forward as well. Recently placed at Northam, Dance Cocky. The Beach, a last start winner at big odds, drawn in gate number 10. It has plenty of pace. There does look a lot of speed in this. Chris Graham has them out on the Beach. Drawn in 10, comes along now. Flash of Thunder for Peter Hall is going up and going to go into gate number 1. Trained by Rob Gilberti, who has a strong team in this afternoon. Hay and Lad now comes along. The Beach to come forward with Beethoven and Manhattan Money, and will be set to go. So the last 3, in fact there's another one, Protected Action, behind the line. So Beethoven about to come up. Now Beethoven for Kiri Gill, gate 6 for Beethoven. Comes along, goes on in. The Beach to come up, Manhattan Money and Protected Action. The last 2 now. Manhattan Money comes along, thanks to 1100 metres. Race number 3 on the card. Manhattan Money has been racing in sparkling form, a big winner last start. She's about to be loaded away, and Protected Action back behind the line. So Pateman urging this horse forward. She lashes out there, Manhattan Money. She gave a big kick there in the mounting yard. Luckily for everyone, didn't collect any person there. And Protected Action to come up. Manhattan Money is now set. So Protected Action about to come up for Matty Derrick, trained locally by Ashley Grace. Protected Action on its maiden recently. And it'll start from gate number 11 here, the outside Protected Action. So they're almost set to go. Race 3. Stand by. Few attendants there with one drawn out wide. They're off and racing. Flash of Thunder came out fast on the inside, showing plenty of speed as Blooms. It's burning across from the outside, takes up the lead. The Beach is firing up there. Protected Action is also showing plenty of speed. Manhattan Money goes forward, drops in behind them. Flash of Thunder's now settled back on the inside from Dance Cocky. They were followed a length further back in the field then by Murray the Bulldog. They were followed in turn by Hay and Lad, who was beaten for a little bit of pace. He's well back in the field here, along with Beethoven, who's back there with Hay and Lad. They come inside the final 500 metres. Protected Action in front. 3/4 Manhattan Money's cruised up on the outside. Dance Cocky goes up there 3 wide. Little Hercules was out deep on the track. They were followed by the Beach back on the inside as they come to the bend from Hay and Lad. Beethoven's taken out there wide, and Blooms is back behind them. Inside the final 250 metres, Protected Action. Manhattan Money calling for it on the outside. Then Dance Cocky down the outside as Beethoven inside the 200. Manhattan Money goes up on the outside. Protected Action and Beethoven steaming over the top. Beethoven on the outside races up and Beethoven wins it. A photo for the placings between Manhattan Money and coming through was Flash of Thunder. They were followed by Protected Action, then Hay and Lad, Blooms behind them with the Beach. Murray the Bulldog, Dance Cocky Well back in the field, Little Hercules, and knocking up was Desert Thorn, who ran at the tail of the field. Number 2, Beethoven, from last there for Kiriel. 1:05 is the time, steaming over the top. Manhattan Money was outside the leader. Beethoven from last has dashed down the outside and has run over the top here to win. Second goes to number 1, Manhattan Money, Mitchell Pateman. Outside the leader, looked to be going well, coming to the bend. Couldn't hold out Beethoven, and third there goes to number 6, Flash of Thunder, getting through on the inside for Peter Hawler. And a fourth in is number 9, Protected Action. 2, 1, 6 and 9. 2, 1, 6 and 9 are the numbers here after the third event, the Terra Drilling Handicap. Over the 1100 metres, the time is 1:05 dead. So Beethoven resuming after a break here today, and that's the third win there, Beethoven, from 15. It's a 4-year-old chestnut geldings by Helmet. Out of Monto Allegro is owned by D. Warren, K. Warren and M. Della, trained by Peter Fernie and ridden by Kira Yule. Second goes to number 1, Manhattan Money, owned by Karen Fernie, a 5-year-old bay mare by Universal Ruler at a Manhattan Lass, trained by Peter Fernie. Mitchell Pateman, it's a half length by a nose, Third goes to Flash of Thunder, trained by Rob Gilberti, Peter Hawler. And fourth in here is number 9, Protected Action, Maddie Derrick. A half by a nose, 2, 1, 6 and 9 the numbers. Beethoven the winner after race 3.